Hi everyone, welcome back to my Taboo's voice channel. Today I am going to be sharing with you guys what came through my meditation today. In my meditation, I saw a female just all curled up in a ball, and she was alone, and I could just feel like something was just not, sorry you guys, I'm stretching my nose, something was just not right. And I went closer and she got up and she looked at me, and I never seen somebody like look like that before, because what happened was there was just darkness around her eyes, and streaming down was also like that dark pigment. So there was just black all around her eyes and going down the same. And I was and I knew that those areas were dark. How I knew was I felt it. That in those areas it was only dark is because she has been crying for so much. And I was shown that maybe she experienced a death, like somebody who actually passed on, or somebody is no longer in her life. They're still living, but they're no longer in her life, and she's grieving because of that. And what I felt was like she understood why, but the release was still so necessary. It was still so hard for her because a part of her was very attached to this specific person. And it could have been more, but I was shown one skull, one human skull. And yes, and after that, I was shown that with time, life was brought back. Light was brought back to her world. She was happy. She was smiling. And in that moment, I think that part of her didn't know that it was going to happen again, if that was going to be possible. Because her grief was so. It had taken over her world. And for my feeling was that she was probably crying every day. And she just didn't know it yet, but that all of that releasing was helping her to really let go of what no longer is meant to stay in her life, or it was somebody that passed on. It's like to let go that this individual is no longer here in the physical world with us on earth, but they are definitely with us and watching over us in the spiritual world. And it was just a very, very beautiful moment to just see her transition. Like, it's just been so amazing. I don't normally have these meditations, and I've been having them more and more, and I've been sharing with you guys. And they are just so beautiful to really see the beautiful transitions that all these individuals that are coming through my meditation, they are able to overcome. And my guys, every meditation that I've been having, my guys has been wanting me to share it and spread that. And truly it's because my viewers, my community, these are the message that you guys may need and are going through. And I just, not I, but the higher energies, they want me to just like let you know that it is gonna get better. Even if it's like really hard for you to see the light at the end of the tunnel, the rainbow, it's there. But it's just what you are focusing on. And yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. Light is gonna be brought back to your life. And I hope that what you get from this message is truly the lesson of not attaching yourself to anything. And I think that is a reason for like death in the family, or somebody you love, to just somebody who is no longer in your life but they're still here on earth, is that to accept that not everyone who comes in our life is meant to stay. And this could be family members, it could be friends, it could be just anyone or anything. Maybe it's something that you bought at the store and you're like, you feel so connected with it, and one day you just let it go. I mean, well, you had to, because maybe it was taken from your home. Um, yeah, but one thing that I did forget to mention during my meditation was that I was taken on a journey that how the healing started was you went to a crystal store and you just kind of like went in there and just kind of like looked around. You didn't know what you were even looking for, but you were just looking around, really just getting the feeling of the energy. And one day, this rose quartz caught your attention, and it could be any crystal, but it was a rose quartz that I saw that caught your attention, and you just felt in like a calling to purchase it, and you did. And if you don't know what rose quartz is, it is the crystal of love, bringing just more love and warm energy into your life. And I think that from what I saw you before, that was exactly what you needed back in your life. And that could have been the start of that transition of darkness when you were in grieving stage, and then bringing you back to life. Because the thing is that no matter what, everybody's gonna experience grief in their life. And it is a matter of how we handle it and continue on forward. Some people do just stay in that moment, but you did not. You were seeking to get your life back to an energy where you feel at peace again. And you yourself didn't like staying in that space either. But there was just so much you needed to release, and you were releasing every bit of it every day. And yeah, and it led you to exactly where you needed to be. And I hope that one thing that you take from this is the lesson that you are meant to receive, is that not everybody is meant to stay in our life. Living in the world and also in our life, in our journey. And we must, well, the lesson was to learn not to be attached to anything or anyone. To allow any energy that comes in our life to just enjoy it, understand it, learn. And if they leave, I'm pretty sure grieving is still going to be a process, but it's going to get so much easier because the understanding is going to be there. And it does get easier and easier as you go, because that's going to be something that's going to happen a lot. And I think that's the reason why life, the universe, put these lessons in our life, is because it's going to be something that we're going to experience a lot in our life, and it's to get us comfortable and to not build fear and a wall and push these lessons out and saying that I don't want to feel this way, it's uncomfortable, and I prefer just to stay in my bubble. That isn't you. You chose to understand and release and transform from what you were feeling into the, let's just say, the next, you became exactly who you needed to be for the next phase of your journey. And that's how it is always meant to be. Lessons are only meant to teach us, to transform us for the next phase of our life. And I can see that you see that also, and it's just so beautiful. And I don't know what phase you guys are in right now, but I just want to say that you guys are getting there. You guys are getting exactly where you guys are meant to be. And I'm so proud of you guys. So excited for you guys. And I know I mentioned so much that I would love to hear you guys' story, but that's okay. That isn't necessary, because for me to witness it and see it in my meditation, it's enough already, and it's just so beautiful, and it does truly get me so emotional when I see it. But I don't want to cry in all my videos, but it's so magical and so beautiful, and for me to just see that so many people that are watching my videos, they are walking in such a beautiful path. And though we never cross paths, well, we do cross paths because we're meeting each other through online. And I just want to say thank you for this beautiful experience. And I don't know where this journey is going to take both of us, but I think that's going to be magical and so beautiful. And I can't wait. And I'm going to leave it here. You guys have a beautiful evening, and I will talk to you guys soon.